It is Friday, which means I have 5 of this week's biggest stories all ready to go for you to get you caught up on what mattered in gaming this week. Microsoft have said that demand for their $150 Xbox One Elite controller has surpassed their expectations. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has been replying to fans who are after the controller on Twitter, saying, "We are working to get more in stock. Sorry they've been so hard to find." When asked by another person if they could get a controller before Christmas, he replied, "It's tough as I don't want to overpromise. Demand has just exceeded our planning. If you find one and you want it, pick it up. Sorry." The Elite controller launched at the end of October alongside Halo 5 Guardians, and we have an impressions video up on GameSpot if you want to find out what we thought of it. A new technical analysis from Digital Foundry has discovered that while the PS4 version of Just Cause 2 looks slightly crisper than that on Xbox One, the two are very similar. After applying the 1.01 update, they found that the PS4 edition runs at a native 1080p, while the Xbox One version runs at 900p. They reported that both versions look equivalent to the high setting on the PC version of the game. Digital Foundry said that both console editions have issues sustaining 30 frames per second, although the Xbox One struggled more at maintaining 30 FPS even in areas of the game which were less intensive. Meanwhile, on PC, Avalanche Studios have acknowledged a bunch of graphical and technical problems being reported by players, and have said they're committed to providing a fix as soon as possible. Fallout 4 is the open world that keeps on giving, and now a player has discovered a mysterious underwater structure after falling into the sea. Said player-equipped power armor ate some Mirelurk cakes, which let you breathe underwater, and headed out along the ocean floor. Initially, it appeared as if there was just a lot of sweet underwater flora down there, but then the player came across a large bronze building which appeared to be some sort of pumping or water filtration structure, although it could not be entered. After last month's discovery of an unused harpoon gun, this is the second hint which suggests that underwater content may have been previously planned for the game. PS4 games may be getting a technical upgrade in future if a rumor about the console's 7th core opening up proves to be true. At present, the PS4 reserves 3.5 GB of its RAM and 2 of its 8 cores for system memory, although this may be changing. Notes on an update for the audio tool Fmod released in November read, "PS4 added Fmod Thread Core 6 to allow access to the newly unlocked 7th core." If this is the case, we could see future PS4 games perform better, as this allows developers to use the 7th core to process more operations in games. Microsoft did a similar thing with the Xbox One earlier this year. Finally, a very impressive GTA 5 PC mod has turned the game into a damn work of art, among other things. The Pinnacle of V mod by Josh Romito adds 4K textures, improves sound, and even makes gameplay changes like improving weapon destruction, vehicle handling, and relationship dynamics between NPCs. The mod's description reads, "Not only is this a visual enhancement, but literally every aspect of the game has been tweaked, adjusted, and fine-tuned to create the most realistic, stunning, and immersive Grand Theft Auto experience to date." You can check out the full list of graphical and technical changes in our story on GameSpot. Let me know down in that comment section what you cared about this week and if you think the Xbox One Elite controller is worth the money. This week on site, I tell you about all the games that were keen on the grappling hook this year on The Gist. Lucy wraps up the story of Dark Souls on In 2 Minutes, and we go over Fallout 4's best mods. That is everything I have for you this week, but as always, be sure to have yourselves a great weekend, and I will catch you again on Monday.